Welcome everyone, I'm Mihai Barbalata, and look, I know you're here because you're ready to crush it in 2025, you're ready to build wealth. But there are some serious landmines out there in the investing world, mistakes that can absolutely sabotage your financial goals. Today, we're diving deep into those mistakes. We're talking about the 10 investing mistakes you must avoid in 2025. These are the pitfalls, the traps, the things that trip up even seasoned investors. Whether you're just starting out with a few bucks to invest each month or you've already got a portfolio going, this video is designed to be your roadmap to avoiding those mistakes and setting yourself up for financial success. Let's get started with our first mistake. Look, I get it. You see a stock that's up 200% in a year and you're thinking, how do I get a piece of that? But here's the thing. Every investment comes with risk. Understand your personal risk tolerance. How much are you willing to lose? It's not just about money, it's about your personality. Are you someone who checks their portfolio every day, or are you more laid back? Your risk tolerance should dictate your strategy. If you panic at the first sign of red, avoid high-risk stocks. Stick with something stable like index funds or real estate. Don't just jump into an investment because it sounds exciting. Take the time to understand your own risk tolerance. It's crucial for any investor. Listen, I used to be that guy, glued to my screen, chasing the next Tesla or GameStop. But let me tell you, chasing hot stocks is like trying to catch lightning in a bottle. Sure, you might get lucky once or twice, but in the long run, it's a recipe for disaster. Think about it, by the time a stock is making headlines, chances are the big money has already been made. You're buying at the top, just in time for the hype to die down and the stock to plummet. Instead of chasing hype, focus on fundamentals. Look for companies with solid track records, strong management teams, and products or services that people actually need. Remember, investing isn't gambling. It's about building wealth over the long term. Don't get caught up in the hype machine. Stick to your strategy, do your research, and invest in companies you believe in. Everyone wants to buy low and sell high, right? But here's the brutal truth. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can consistently time the market. Not even Warren Buffett. Trying to predict when the market will go up or down is like trying to predict the weather 3 months in advance. You might get lucky once in a while, but in the long run it's a fool's errand. Instead of trying to time the market, focus on time in the market. The longer you're invested, the more time your money has to grow. This is where dollar cost averaging comes in. Dollar cost averaging is simply investing a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, regardless of the market conditions. This strategy helps you average out your purchase price over time, reducing the impact of market volatility. So, stop trying to predict the unpredictable. Invest consistently, stay the course, and let time work its magic. Chapter 4. Neglecting diversification. You ever heard the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket? Well, that applies to investing more than almost anything else. Diversification is key to managing your risk. Think about it. If your entire portfolio is invested in one stock and that stock tanks, you're in big trouble. But if you've got your money spread across different asset classes, sectors, and geographic locations, a downturn in one area won't wipe you out. Diversification isn't just about stocks either. You can diversify with real estate, bonds, precious metals, even cryptocurrencies. The key is to not have all your eggs in one basket. The beauty of diversification is that it doesn't require you to pick the next hot stock or time the market perfectly. It's about spreading your risk and giving yourself the best chance for long-term success. Chapter 5. Overlooking fees and expenses. Look, I know, talking about fees and expenses isn't exactly the sexiest part of investing. But trust me, those seemingly small percentages can add up to a mountain of money over time, eating away at your returns and sabotaging your financial goals. Think about it. If you're paying a 1% annual fee on your investments, that means you're giving away $1,000 for every $100,000 you have invested, year after year. That's money that could be working for you, compounding and growing your wealth. Fortunately, there are plenty of low-cost investment options available like index funds and ETFs. These funds track a specific market index such as the S&P 500 and typically have much lower fees than actively managed funds. So, when you're comparing investment options, don't just look at the potential returns. Pay close attention to the fees and expenses associated with each investment. Remember, every dollar you save on fees is a dollar that stays in your pocket, working to build your wealth. Chapter 6. Emotional investing. We've all been there. The market takes a dip, and suddenly your stomach is in your throat. You're glued to your phone, watching your portfolio shrink, and you make a split-second decision to sell everything before it gets any worse. Sound familiar? That, my friends, is emotional investing, and it's one of the biggest mistakes you can make. When you let fear and greed dictate your investment decisions, you're setting yourself up for disaster. Remember, the market is a roller coaster. There will be ups and downs, booms and busts. The key is to stay disciplined and stick to your long-term investment plan. Instead of reacting emotionally to market swings, take a step back and breathe. Remember why you invested in the first place. If your investment thesis hasn't changed, there's no need to panic. Emotional investing is a surefire way to derail your financial goals. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and don't let your emotions get the best of you. Chapter 7. Failing to set clear goals. Imagine setting out on a road trip with no destination in mind. You just start driving, hoping you'll stumble upon something interesting. Sounds kind of aimless, right? Well, investing without clear goals is a lot like that. You might make some progress, but without a clear direction, it's hard to know if you're on the right track. Before you invest a single dollar, take some time to define your financial goals. What are you saving for? Retirement, a down payment on a house, your dream car? Once you know what you want to achieve, you can start developing an investment plan to get you there. This plan should outline your investment timeline, risk tolerance, and target asset allocation. Having clear goals gives you something to strive for, a benchmark to measure your progress against. It helps you stay motivated and focused even when the market throws you a curveball. Chapter 8. Putting off investing. Let me guess. You're thinking, I'll start investing once I have more money saved up, or I'm waiting for the perfect time to get in the market. Here's the thing. There's no such thing as the perfect time to invest. The market is unpredictable, and waiting on the sidelines could mean missing out on valuable growth opportunities. The truth is, the best time to start investing was yesterday. The second best time is today. Even if you can only afford to invest a small amount each month, starting early is crucial. Why? Because of the power of compound growth. Compounding is like earning interest on your interest, and it's the key to building long-term wealth. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to compound and grow exponentially. So, stop making excuses. Start small, start today, and let the power of compounding work its magic. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Chapter 9. Ignoring tax implications. Taxes can take a serious bite out of your investment returns if you're not careful. Different types of investment accounts have different tax implications. Traditional 401, KEs and IRAs allow pre-tax contributions, saving you money now, but you'll pay taxes on withdrawals in retirement. Roth IRAs use after-tax dollars, so withdrawals are tax-free. This is beneficial if you expect to be in a higher tax bracket later. Be mindful of capital gains taxes. Selling investments for a profit incurs taxes. Hold investments over a year for lower long-term capital gains rates. Be proactive about tax planning. Understand tax implications and make strategic decisions. It could save you a significant amount of money in the long run. Chapter 10. Not reassessing your portfolio regularly. Think of your investment portfolio like a car. You wouldn't drive your car for years without ever getting an oil change or checking the tire pressure, would you? Well, your investment portfolio needs regular maintenance too. As your life changes and as market conditions evolve, your investment strategy needs to adapt. That's why it's crucial to reassess your portfolio regularly. At least once a year, take some time to review your investments, your risk tolerance, and your financial goals. Are your investments still aligned with your goals? Has your risk tolerance changed? Do you need to rebalance your portfolio to maintain your desired asset allocation? Regular portfolio reviews help you stay on track and make sure your investments are still working hard for you. Don't let your portfolio collect dust. Give it the attention it deserves and make adjustments as needed to stay on the road to financial success. Take action! There you have it, folks. Those are the 10 investing mistakes you absolutely need to avoid in 2025. Look, building wealth takes time, it takes discipline, and it takes avoiding these common pitfalls. Now that you know what to watch out for, it's time to take action. Go through your own portfolio, be honest with yourself, and see if you're making any of these mistakes. Remember, successful investing isn't about getting lucky or timing the market perfectly. It's about making informed decisions, staying disciplined, and tuning out the noise. So, go out there, make smart choices, and let's crush 2025 together. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.